It's Lacey and welcome back to our space. So today in our space, as the title says, I have a Dollar Tree haul for you guys. And I have quite a few things here in front of me and a couple of things from Big Lots too. So if you want to see what I got from there, stick around to the end and I'll be showing you that. But let's just jump into it because it's a little bit. So the very first thing I ended up picking up was this very long, 21-inch long thing of Deco Mesh. And it is 8 yards. I picked up several of these because Dollar Tree is now carrying this just for $1. And if you guys use Deco Mesh, you know how expensive it is. This one is blue with like a green undertone to it, I do believe. Dollar Tree has quite a few of these right now, but the ones in my store were like a bright yellow, a hot pink, and I just did not want any of those. So I picked up the one that I thought that I could do some with it. My mother's favorite color is the blue. So I will see if I'll be using this for fall. If not, I'm going to save it until spring. And I just picked it up just in case they don't have them anymore. Then the next thing that I picked up is probably my favorite thing that I got. At least one of my favorite things that I got this time. I have never seen these at my store before. It is LED strand lights, and it's got 15 warm white lights on here, and they are submergible. You can put them in water. So you can put them in vases like they show here on the packaging, or down in fish bowls. Well, probably not with a fish, but in fish bowls and stuff if you use them for decoration or things like that, if you're going to be putting water in. And they look like this. I took one out so I could show you guys. It's just like one of their submergible ones that they were showing that you could put down in them before, but they have the long string and it is 15 lights on here. I think this is a great idea, and I picked up 5 of them not knowing if the string was going to be, you know, really short like they had the ones with the corks before, but it's a lot longer than that. And so I'm really excited to use these, and I may go back and get some more because they had a ton of them when I picked these up. Then let's move on to the rest of my stuff because it's either a few Halloween things and the rest is fall decor. So in the Halloween stuff, all I did was pick up 2 ribbons, and you guys know I'm a ribbon nut. So I picked up this one. It is the orange and black diamond ribbon. I really wish they had this in black and white instead of orange and white. But I only picked up one because I love this pattern. If you guys ever see it in black and white, please let me know because I need it in my life. I've gone to several other stores like craft stores like Joann's. They don't have it in black and white, and I need that in black and white in my life. I also picked up the black and white buffalo check ribbon. And this is Halloween too, you can tell because it's got the purple on the tag. I picked up 2 of these because there's 2.5 inches, and I wasn't sure if I had any buffalo check ribbon in my stash in the 2.5 inches. I have tons of buffalo check ribbon in my stash, but I think all of it is thinner than that. Then over in, we'll stay with the ribbon theme, in the fall decor, I picked up the burgundy and kind of cream color buffalo check ribbon, or plaid, I don't know what you want to call it. I picked up one of these just because they had it. I don't have any plans for it, but I figured, hey, it is a nice color combination for fall, and I don't know if I am going to make something with it or if make something for someone with it, so I picked up one of those. And then I looked out and I ended up getting one. They only had one of the little red truck and pumpkin ribbon. I really like this. It's really pretty. I really wish they didn't have such a strong gold band around it, but I still like it, and I ended up getting one of these. All of these have 9 feet of ribbon on them only. Then, still in the ribbon section, I was able to find one of the thinner little red truck with the pumpkins in the back ribbon on the burlap, and I really like this one, and it has a little gold thread on either side of it going around it, and I don't mind that at all. I think it adds to how cute it is. The other one's really thick and plasticky looking, so I didn't really like that, but I picked up one of these, 9 feet on here as well, and that's 5/8 of inch ribbon. And then they had this with the owl with a green background, and I picked this up too. He's got bright orange color and stuff on him, but I thought he was really, really cute, and so I picked up one of him. And then I picked up one burlap with pumpkins on it. It doesn't have any gold or anything around the edge of it, but it is burlap and it has pumpkins. I thought that would be great for fall to use in some pretty bows. And then I also had one that was on a white background with pumpkins, and these pumpkins have a little bit of glitter on them. And it is also 9 feet of ribbon and 5/8 of an inch, but they like are different in sizes. So these were all over with all of the crafty fall stuff, and then this was in a whole different section and it's smaller, or smaller in the tube. Same amount of ribbon, it's just a smaller packaging. Then these are probably my favorite of any just plain ribbon that I found at Dollar Tree. I picked up this burlap ribbon and it has the little gold thread all the way around it, and it's in the fall decor. I picked up 2 of those, and then they had this burnt orange, which I love so much. A lot of things I've seen this year in all the craft stores, in the Dollar Trees, anywhere where you get ribbon or decor has a burnt orange on it, and it's so pretty this year. So I picked up 3 of these. They had 3 of these, so I ended up getting those. Then I went over to where the Deco Mesh is, and I picked up some more of this kind of ribbon. It is like, is it foil on here? I don't know. It just says ribbon. It's like a foil on top of a thin mesh. I picked this up last year in like the maple leaf ones, and this one has feathers on it with gold. So I picked up 1 of those, and then I picked up another one of these. And I'm going to tell you guys, this is the ribbon that everybody has been asking me about on in comments on my videos. So the beaded pumpkin that I did that has a backing to it, this is it. It is just ribbon from Dollar Tree. I used 2 long pieces of it and I stacked them top to bottom and glued them to the back of that beaded pumpkin. So this is the Dollar Tree ribbon. You're probably missing it in your store because every store I've gone to has it. They're where the Deco Mesh is, at the like on a bottom rack in all of my stores, and they sit like this in the thing, but the tube, the packaging that holds it, like the box, probably comes up this high. So if you're looking down on it, it's gonna look like this. That's this ribbon. And I really like it. It's really thin when you open it up. They have it with that background in white, and I do believe that's what I used on the pumpkin. And then they have one that has more of a yellowy background. And I think I used the white one in that DIY, I'm pretty sure. But I could have used the yellow back one in one of them too, because I made more than one of those. I made one for me and one for a friend. Then, next, I guess I'll show you guys the florals that I ended up getting. I ended up picking up these leaves, and I got 2 of them. This one comes with a little gourd on it. If you can see, it is this little red gourd and some berries. And then this one has berries too, but it has a like burgundy-ish pumpkin. I really like these because they are matte. There's no glitter on them, and they're not bright and crazy looking colors. They actually kind of look like real leaves, as much as Dollar Tree leaves can look like real leaves. So I picked up 2 of those. Then I also picked up 2 of these in the lighter color maple leaves. I didn't have any light color ones like this, so I thought these would be really nice to put in with my stash, just in case I wanted to do a lighter tone someday. So I picked up 2 of those. Then I went over to where the, whoops, and I dropped one. Hold on, I dropped one. That hurt. Okay. Alright, I picked up the maple leaves that are in the burlap. I ended up getting this brown colored one, and I ended up getting the tan one. I think they have them in the orange and in the burgundy-ish color, but they didn't have any where I was, so I picked up those 2. And then I also picked it up, whatever these leaves are, because I don't know what leaves are. You can't even really tell with it, but I picked up this one in the tan, and then you'll see this is what they look like. I picked up burgundy and orange, and so I think all of the leaves came in these two colors with the burlap. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I thought better pick them up now, because as soon as I come up with the idea, I'll go to the store and they'll be gone. Then I also picked up this Deco Mesh tube ribbon. It just says tube. I only picked up this one because it's burlap. They have this in so many colors, in the orange and the reds and stuff. They have it in the Halloween section, I do believe, in the purples and green. And I've seen people make wreaths and stuff out of them, but I'm not really interested in it for that. But I thought it was really cool looking in the burlap. So who knows what I'm going to do with it. But I picked up one of those. Then I picked up some more velvet pumpkins. I picked up 2 white and one of this, I don't know, taupe color. I was looking for the blue one. I tried to get the blue one last year, and I tried to get the blue one this year, and no one has the blue one, so I just picked up those. Then I also picked up one thing of these clip-on pumpkins in the cream color, because all the orange ones were gone. But I like having these little mini pumpkins to use with as accessories and DIYs, and you can always paint them. So I picked up one set of those. I think I might have some left from last year. And then I picked up one more set of these maple leaves that are also clip-ons. They are really glittery. I used these in my pumpkin centerpiece that I did with the pumpkin reforms last year, and they a lot of people asked me about them, and this is what is in the back of that by the bow. Now they have these in brown, and they might have them in like a reddish color. I know there's another color, I just can't remember what it is. I picked up orange again, and I had the orange ones from last year. Then I was lucky, and I actually found these metal signs. I looked and looked and looked for these last year and didn't even find them until late in the season. These say Thankful, Harvest, and Welcome, and I am all out of the welcome signs from this, so I picked up 2 more sets. They actually had them just with everything else at my store. And then lastly, I already told you guys I picked up more of the pumpkin reforms. I asked you in my community tab, did you want to see something made with these? I went into Dollar Tree, and they were right there opening a box, putting them out. There were 24 in a box. I took 6, 3 for me and 3 for my girlfriend, Crystal. And so I'm going to be making something else with these. I already had one left from last year too, so I have 4 total. And I'm going to have a DIY because everyone said yes, coming at you with those. So that is it for my Dollar Tree stuff. Now, if you want to check out, I just have really quick a couple of things from Big Lots. I went to Big Lots, and they had ribbon. I love Big Lots at Christmas time for their ribbon. A lot of times they have it on sale. It's $4 for 18 yards, and this is 2.5 inches. And I picked up this burlap with burgundy leaves on it. There are maple leaves and another leaf, I don't know, leaves, but these are really, really nice. They're wired ribbon, and I am in love with anything that is kind of burlap right now. So I thought this would be really, really pretty in the fall and in the winter. I used some burgundy in my house. Then I ended up grabbing this one, which is basically the same exact ribbon. They have a little bit of like copper wire going around it. It is just without the leaves like colored in, and the one leaf is like an orange color outline, and then the other one's a burgundy, and it is on burlap as well. I absolutely love that too. And then, if you saw that pumpkin I was talking about, centerpiece that I made for my house with the oranges, they had this ribbon. I bought my ribbon from them last time, I think from Hobby Lobby and not Big Lots, if I'm not mistaken. But this is the exact same ribbon that I had. I love it, how the light reflects it, and it changes the color of the leaves. They go from orangey to goldy, coppery. really, really pretty. It's all swirls and stuff on it, and I bought one of these. They only had one of this left, but there's another Big Lots not too far from me, so I'm going to check to see if they have more of that one, because I'd like to pick up a couple more. Then, lastly, Big Lots has a huge, huge, huge clearance. It's 75% off. I want to say 75% off of their stuff, but their stuff is cheap anyway. This cost $14, and so I got it for $3.50. And if you guys saw on Instagram, I posted a picture of a black metal house frame like this with a dish in the bottom that was glass. This one is like a plastic, like a hard plastic, and it's made to look like ceramic, so it's not heavy at all. But the dish comes out, you can take it all the way out, and you could paint it if it's not your aesthetic in the ceramic, because it's not really mine making it look like concrete, but who knows. I think I'm going to keep this one inside. The other one, I planted a live succulent in it, and I put it outside on my porch. But I thought this one would be really cool to do something for fall. And it was only $3.50, and look at how big it is. It's as big as my head. So yeah, that was a pretty good deal. They had a much bigger one too, and it didn't have a price tag on it, so I didn't bother with trying to figure out how much it was, because I was in a hurry. But they have all kinds of spring and garden and decor things on clearance for 75% off at Big Lots right now. So if you're in the mood for something like that, go check them out. So on every Dollar Tree haul, I asked you what was your favorite thing that I picked up this time, and I let you know what mine was. Definitely this. I know I'm going to be able to get a lot of use out of these LED strand lights. And I also have to say, I really do like the ribbon that I ended up picking up, especially like these, like the ones that are plain that have nothing on them, that are so luxurious looking. So it's going to be the burnt orange and my light. Those are my favorites. Comment down below in the comment section. Let me know what your favorites are. So that's it for this Dollar Tree haul. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, for liking, and always sharing my videos. And if you are not a subscriber here at Lacee Space yet, I don't know why not. Go ahead, smash that subscribe button now. Become a member. Hang out with us for a while. We have a lot of fun here. We make a lot of cool things out of a lot of haul stuff that we have here. Also, if you like, you can follow me on Instagram. It's Lacee Space, the same way it's spelled here. And I will catch all of you in my next video. Bye, loves.